about the separation of church and state. You care about defending a secular and enlightened culture. But I'm now asking you to go a little farther, to take that next step with me. The purpose of the Godless Americans Political Action Committee will be to support our friends and encourage us in the quest for public office. Earlier I mentioned a report noting that there are over 30 million Americans now who profess no religious beliefs. This is what the report said about us. Even so, the ranks of those who reject religious doctrines and movements is thriving in the United States. This is a diverse and politically independent group, of course, that will likely never march under any one banner, label, or organization, as it should be. Much of this cohort, though, may have some common issues regarding civil rights for atheists and others of no religion, the separation of church and state, and civil liberties in general. Larger than many denominations, and for the most part unorganized, it is a potential sleeping giant waiting to flex its political and cultural influence. Look at the people behind me. Look around you. Think of 30 million other godless Americans and people without religion. Look at the people standing next to you. Look at yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I see a sleeping giant that is waking up and ready to assert its political and cultural influence. I'm not saying that this next step is the only answer. I'm not asking you to stop supporting whatever organization you might belong to now. I am saying that this is one way in which we can work together on the basis of mutual respect and cooperation. We have cards being distributed right now, and they're at the information tent as well, for you to sign if you want to help the Godless Americans Political Action Committee. I also want each and every one of you to consider becoming active in some kind of Godless Americans group. There are plenty of national, regional, and local organizations represented here today. We go by different labels, we have different styles and agendas, and being critical thinkers, we don't always agree. But I encourage you, find one that is right for you, find the one that best articulates your ideas, and then take action. Thank you. Finally, you are going to hear from a lot of wonderful people today, some of them famous, some of them not so famous. We all like celebrities, and yes, there are celebrities who are godless. We all have heroes in this movement, but just remember one thing. Godless Americans watching you on television today and future generations of non-believers will look back on today to what you have done here and think of you as their heroes. We encourage all the celebrity non-believers who are watching this on television today to help us and lend their names to our cause. But until they do, please remember, you don't need a celebrity to validate your rationalism. If you want a godless hero, my friends, look in the mirror. Thank you.